25 more children are treated for suspected food poisoning. Never having to say you're sorry, Gaten McKenzie won't apologise for a R1 million trip to France. And did he jump or did he fall? Mystery surrounds One Direction member Liam Payne's fatal plunge from a balcony. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
3 learners are being treated in hospital after allegedly eating snacks bought from street vendors in Bronkhorstspruit. 25 learners from the Mshuluzani Mayesela Primary School were rushed to health facilities after complaining of stomach cramps this morning. The Gauteng Education Department says 22 of them have since been discharged after receiving treatment. Angry residents have been targeting local shops to shut them down.
It's been a frustrating day at the Stobela township in Bronkhorstspruit, where pupils from the Mshuluzane Mayesela Primary School were rushed to hospital after consuming chips allegedly bought from a street vendor. Now, of course, community members are frustrated and they spent large parts of the day protesting in the streets of this community. They've raided multiple spaza shops in this township as they believe that they're at the center of selling contaminated and expired food substances. But police were quickly on scene to ensure that there are no further disruptions in this community. And police say they won't allow lawlessness to continue happening in this community, where community members are attempting to storm some of the spaza shops here. Now, political leaders were also quick to arrive with the Gauteng Education Department saying it would be very difficult to intervene in an incident that happened outside of this school's borders. But police say they will remain on the ground to ensure that community members don't go back to some of these spaza shops in attempts or in hopes to raid the spaza shops. For Eyewitness News, I'm Alpha Ramushwana in Bronkhorstspruit.
And in Naledi, Soweto, a memorial service is underway for Katlego Olifant, who died on Sunday. Katlego and 5 of his friends died after eating snacks bought from a local spaza shop in the area. To this developing story, Israel believes it has killed Hamas's top man, Yahya Sinwar, in Gaza. DNA testing is being done on his body, and Sinwar is believed to have orchestrated the October 7th attacks on Israel. Sports, Arts and Culture Minister Gaten McKenzie says he will not apologise for his department spending almost R1 million for his trip to France. It emerged the department spent more than 800,000 for his trip to the Paris Olympic Games 2 months ago, and more than half of this amount was spent on transport. The minister has been speaking at a media briefing where he's giving an update on his first 100 days in the ministerial position.
I'm probably the only minister in the world of sport that was not at the Olympics. Now, where do you get the joyriding from? So I want to make it very clear. I came back, not because I was forced to come back. There was nothing wrong with me being there. Now he's going to sporting event. That's my job. Do you want me to go look at cabbages and agriculture? That is the job of Mr. John Steenhuisen, to look at the farms. You can't. That's my job, to go to sporting events. Especially the biggest showcasing of talent in the sporting world, which is the Olympics.
This is what the Umkhonto weSizwe Party thinks of the Government of National Unity 100 days into its existence.
Today, this DA-led coalition and the ANC has abandoned and forgotten. 30 years later, the same ANC that collaborates with racists, spitting in the face of those that died for this country, the soldiers.
A 19-year-old man has been arrested in the fatal stabbing of a student at Stellenbosch University. Police have confirmed the murdered Mati student was stabbed in the neck. The 19-year-old first-year BSc student's body was found by a security guard on patrol last night. Police say the motive is yet to be determined. These are some of the crime fighters who will be making sure we are safe this festive season. Police say extortion, kidnapping and gang-related violence will be their top priority, and they'll focus on gender-based violence, drugs and drunk driving. This strategy will be rolled out from today in the Western Cape and across all provinces.
We will always be there. If we pick you up in terms of intelligence, we will follow you and we will arrest you. But if you resist, we will definitely make sure that we use force that is proportional, but proportional in such a way that does not bring danger to members of the law enforcement, but a little bit above so that they neutralize whoever. The other area we concentrate on illicit economy. In terms of illicit economy, we say we are not going to allow these fake goods. Don't buy fake goods, buy only at the right places.
If you're having water problems in Gauteng, it's going to get a whole lot worse for thousands of people. A 72-hour shutdown kicks in from tomorrow. That's because of an upgrade project at the Hector Norris pump station. The areas affected include Johannesburg CBD, Newtown, Selby, Jeppiestown, Doornfontein, Forest Hill, Turffontein, Rosettenville, La Rochelle and Turf Club. Johannesburg's existing water woes aren't helped by bad behaviour.
I think the biggest problem in Gauteng at the moment is the fact that the people are not water wise in Gauteng. They are using too much water in Gauteng.
And in Argentina, fans have been gathering outside a hotel in Buenos Aires to mourn the death of former One Direction member Liam Payne. They've been lighting candles, singing the band's songs and holding a moment of silence. Payne died after falling from the third floor of the hotel. Officials aren't saying if the 31-year-old jumped from the balcony or fell by accident, but said they're investigating the circumstances of his death and conducting a post-mortem examination. The singer was reportedly in the city for a concert of former bandmate Neil Horan a fortnight ago. And that is all from us here at EWN. See you for more again tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.